morning, it's Saturday afternoon, and you know what that means? It's time to grab a snack and head for the couch. Set your TV to Channel 8 and leave it there. Here comes Big Chuck and Little John's Couch Potato Theater.
Oh, yeah. Hey, group, how'd you like that 2006 GMC?
Great ride. Hey, group, wake up already. It's 10 o'clock and time for Big Chuck and Little John Couch Potato Theater.
And today we continue a series of shows that will run all summer long. 1 hour of just skits from 10 to 11 a.m. And we have lots of our old classic skits dusted off that you haven't seen for years. It will be great to get you in a great mood for the celebrate this long and beautiful 4th of July weekend.
And our audience today consists of some people from St. Anthony of Padua in Fairport Harbor. And they're here to tell us about a cabbage roll cook-off. And we have some Ohio Center for Broadcast students here, too, just waiting to take our jobs away.
Hey, so sit, relax with us for about an hour before we get ready for whatever you have planned for the next 3 days of the big and long 4th of July weekend, and we thank you for making us a big part of it.
Don't put your feet in the cabbage roll.
No, no, no.
So let's get started. Now, we're going to start with the skit that is an oldie and is requested by the gang at Island Market on Kelly's Island. Watch.
Oh, yeah, did you see old Charles there jumping around like a young man? I could hear his bones a-cracking and squeaking about 100 feet away. Hey, let's say we have a quick trivia now to see who the brightest in your house is.
And for the smarty pants here in our St. Anthony's of Padua group from Fairport Harbor, what do we have, John Boy?
Well, Chaz, we have from Pizza Pan Pizza, a certificate for 1 large cheese pizza. Pizza Pan Pizza, home of the free pizza, and now free ribs, too. I don't know how we do it.
Thank you, Pizza Pan Pizza. Order some of those free ribs for your 4th of July bookings. Okay, 4th of July trivia now. A line from a famous old movie has the title of a song which has a line that goes, "A proud old nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July." Man in the corner there, John.
Oh, the man in the corner, no, right up the... Oh, man in the corner right here. Look right there at that camera there. What is your name, sir?
Doodle. Oh, my name is Rob.
Okay, Robin, what's the answer?
Yankee Doodle Dandy.
You got it. There you go.
Good. Correct answer, Yankee Doodle Dandy. And I look for that movie every 4th of July, starring James Cagney as the great George Cohan. Okay, back to the skits now with the video that was made partially on Kelly's Island and produced by the former owner of the casino there, which harbors many, many big racing boats, cigar boats, every weekend. It's called Fast Boats and Beautiful Women. Call Daddy, boys and girls.
Man has always been obsessed by power and attracted to exceptional beauty. Fast Boats and Beautiful Women features women of exceptional beauty and the swift and powerful express catamarans. For the past 12 years, owners of these boats have won numerous offshore races, including world championships, and have been equally successful at attracting world-class beauties. Be prepared to be immersed in the power, speed, and glamour of some of the world's fastest boats and most beautiful women.
Chuck sees that all summer long
Yes, I
at Kelly's
do.
Island. Must be boring after a while, isn't it? Not me, though. And we're going to do our show on Kelly's Island in a couple months.
I hope. Okay, right now we have to pause for a little bit to allow Fox 8 to make a whole bunch of money. Don't go away. We'll be right back. Paging, Mr. Wells. Paging, Mr. Wells.
Here.
Yes.
Mr.
Wells?
Yes.
You have a telephone call out here.
Oh, fine. I'll take it here at the table.
Whoa! Whoa, boy! Oh! Whoa!
Oh, and when I thought of that skit, I had no idea how heavy an outdoor phone booth was. That was Superhost phone booth. Remember that?
That's right.
John and I stole it one time. We were at doing a commercial there at Channel 43. Well, we gave it back. We gave it
He
back.
came down here and took it. Hey, another trivia for you now. For the winner here in our St. Anthony and Padua group from Fairport Harbor and Ohio Center for Broadcast Studios, the winner in our audience will receive a great children's book called It's Our House Too, a guide to home safety that comes with an interactive CD to listen to as you go through the book. It's by Chuck Sabetta, and it's a very educational book on home safety. For more information, call 440-646-1024 or visit them online at www.itsourhouse2.com.
Thank you. It's Our House Too. Good idea for a book. Okay, more 4th of July trivia. Back in 1989, a movie that was nominated for Best Picture of '89 was a graphic story of a Vietnam vet who returns home after being severely wounded in that war. It starred Tom Cruise. Name that
Oh,
movie.
the man there just beat out this lady. Nice going, buddy. Okay. Look at that camera there. Could they see you? Stick your head out here. What is your name, sir?
Rick Arcady.
And Rick, what's the answer?
Caddyshack?
That's it. Yeah. It's not even close.
What do you say?
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
What does Caddyshack have to do with the 4th of July?
It's not even. Yeah, right, yeah. It's not even close, but that's all right. It's a holiday weekend.
You're too easy, John. Answer is Born on the 4th of July.
It's close to Caddyshack.
Tom Cruise wasn't in Caddyshack.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
It sounded good, though.
Yeah. Right now we're going to test your brain power on this 4th of July weekend with a very patriotic old days that the country was back in the country. This next skit starring Dick Goddard as a 4th of July general. Watch.
Good evening, and welcome to Saturday Night Mysteries. A chance for you to play detective and try to solve a mystery before the answer is given. Tonight's mystery, the case of the bogus Brady Bunch.
It was a day when my office was about as busy as a Maytag repairman's. I was just about to close up when I got a call. Well, that's me on the phone, Sam Marlowe. I'll turn around in a second. I was talking to a client of mine, an eccentric old collector of Civil War artifacts. He met a woman who says she has original Matthew Brady Civil War photographs for sale for a cool 50 thou. He wanted me to check them out. I told him to come up to the office. Goddard was sort of a strange duck, but he paid well.
Hi, Sam. Good to see you. This is only going to take a minute. This is Greta Gams. She's got some original Matthew Brady Civil War photographs, and she wants to sell them. I want you to check them out.
There were other things I'd like to check out about Miss Gams, but business came first.
I think you'll find everything in order here, Mr. Marlowe. These are original Matthew Brady prints taken in the early 1860s. A shot of the headquarters of the Rhode Island Volunteers in Virginia. This one shows a cavalryman jumping his horse over a fence. And this is Brady's first portrait of a beardless Abraham Lincoln in 1860. Oh, this one is really rare. It shows the biggest gun used in the Civil War. General Ulysses S. Grant when he came to Washington to receive his 3rd star from Lincoln. And finally, this unpublished picture showing one of the wings of the Capitol near completion in the early 1860s.
Aren't they beauties?
Yeah. And the photographs are good looking, too. Good looking, but not legit. Those photos are about as phony as a Don Webster weather forecast. You should be ashamed of yourself, Miss Gams, trying to take advantage of a nice old man like Mr. Goddard.
Well, given the same information that Sam Marlowe had, how did he know the photos were phony? The answer? Later in the program.
All right, you all put your thinking caps on and see if you can get the right answer to the mystery. Now, the answer will be coming up in our next break.
Hey, don't forget, if you have a favorite skit, request it and we'll dedicate it to you.
Okay, and stay tuned for exciting news about the Big Chuck and Little John Dick Goddard Viva Las Vegas Tour number 3 from October 23rd through the 26th. So call Professional Travel for details. Call soon and ensure good plane fare rates. We got now through the, July 31st.
Yeah,
or
the
something.
end of the
We'll
month,
tell you
right.
more later. Okay, right now let's take our weekly visit to Dr. Ben Crazy.
Woman, birth, death, infinity.
Ben Crazy.
Scalpel. Clamp. Syringe. Gotta hurry. Cauterizer. Gauze. Forceps. Time's running out. Probe. Router. Suture. Gonna make it. Glasses. Cap. Gloves. Close enough. And that's it. It's right with the big 4th of July weekend that goes on all the way through next Tuesday.
I love it. I closed the jewelry store for 4 days.
Yeah.
What am I laughing about? I'm losing money. Speaking of money, guess what time it is now? Cha-ching!
Good old Mary Allen. He nabbed that dirty old man we have working here at Fun Center 8. Good old, our buddy Art Lafredo, who doesn't make up like...
He doesn't use makeup anymore.
No, he doesn't use any more makeup to play an old man. Hey, we hope you're enjoying our Just Skits show today, and tell your friends about the fact that we'll be doing this Just Skits shows all summer long, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Saturday morning.
And we're going to tell you now how you can have a ball during the big 4th of July holidays by going to Garfield Park for the big Garfield Heights Home Day celebration. They have everything you can think of going on there with food, music, and continuous entertainment. And we'll be there tomorrow afternoon in person. Come on out and bring the kids.
Okay, but right now let's have just one more 4th of July trivia. And for the winner here on our Fox 8 studio audience, we have what, John Mann?
Oh, from Great Publishing, we have this book by our colleague Neil Zerker called Ohio Oddities. Available at all fine bookstores. It's a book of strange, silly, goofy, quirky, eccentric, and weird places and people and things in Ohio. And if you know where to look, this is a great book.
Okay, it's a great book. Thank you, Gray Publishing and Jane Lassard. Okay, now when I was a kid, the 4th of July holiday was not called the 4th of July. What was it called many years ago?
Oh, the man right here. Okay, now I'm not going to be that easy as I was before. Okay, what is your name, sir?
John Syracuse.
John Syracuse, you win. No, what's the answer?
Independence Day.
You got it, okay.
It was. And Declaration Day. Do you remember Declaration Day?
Declaration Day.
Yeah, that had like 3 different names. Okay, I'll use Declaration. What did he say? Independence. That's correct. He's Italian too,
Okay,
right?
John Syracuse, definitely.
All right. Declaration Day really because they declared their independence on the 4th of July. Okay. Ask some old people on this. Right now, here is the answer to our Saturday night mystery of the last break. Watch.
You should be ashamed of yourself, Miss Gams, trying to take advantage of a nice old man like Mr. Goddard.
Why, what's wrong with these photos? Lincoln didn't have a beard in 1860. This was the biggest gun in the war. Grant did receive his 3rd star from Lincoln, and the Capitol was built in the early 1860s.
Oh, Miss Gams had her facts all right, but her knowledge of photographic history was a little bit shaky. Look at this photo showing a cavalryman jumping his horse over a fence. In Brady's day, exposure time in taking pictures was minutes, not seconds. The film speed of the day could never stop this horse in midair. It would just be a blur. Nice try, Miss Scams, but it didn't work. Why don't you forget about the counterfeit business and get a job modeling nylons? Case closed.
Hey, you know, doesn't Dick Goddard make a good Civil War general?
John, he does with that gray hair, you know.
Of course. When the Civil War was on, he was too young to be in the Union Army. But Richard is going to Vegas with us. We'll tell you more about that in just a bit. Right now, watch this. Hey, Chuck.
Oh, is that silly or what?
What are these balloons for?
My birthday.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
All right.
Not only that, they decorated my office with these pink flamingo bulbs. Aren't they
Oh,
great?
they look good.
They're lit up too. You can't really tell.
Now you have probably, what, 200 feet of those at home?
Yeah, I'm going to put those on my Christmas tree.
All right.
All
Hey,
right.
you know that skit was silly, but right now here's something very serious to the higher-ups here at Fox 8. Watch.
All right, actually, that was a remake of a skit that I did almost 100 years ago. You know, we should get all of our remakes and run them back to back with the originals on one of the shows.
Good idea, Charles. Yeah. Hey, right now let's talk to Jack Kovac of...
Is this Jack?
Yeah, I hope you're Jack. Okay.
Yeah.
Of Fairport Harbor. Jack, tell us about the big Cabbage Roll Festival going on.
Well, it's our first annual. We've never done this before, and we're going to feature cabbage rolls, Hungarian cabbage rolls.
Hungarian
cabbage rolls. You got some right there
what
for you.
What makes those different than Polish cabbage rolls?
They're warm.
Because they're made by Hungarians.
Oh, they're made by... I guessed it. I wondered what the difference is. Now, when's this going to be?
July 16th, Sunday, from 11 in the morning till 7 in the evening.
And that's St. Anthony's
St. Anthony's of Padua in Fairport Harbor.
Now, you're going to have contests?
So we're having a cook-off, going to have a contest for people bring their cabbage rolls and see who makes the best. We've got real live judges that are going to judge the contest.
Versus the dead judges. Chuck does that a lot of times.
Okay.
Very good. Okay, now once again, it's July 16th.
Sunday from 11 to 7.
At Fairport Harbor?
Fairport Harbor, St. Anthony's.
Okay.
Right.
Very good. So that you don't have a noon mass, do you?
No, we have a 10 o'clock.
Okay,
8 and a 10.
Okay, very good.
You know what, John and I both love cabbage rolls.
Look at our stomachs, you can tell.
Pigs in a blanket, Polish people.
Right.
Or gołąbki.
Gołąbki.
Right. Okay.
Hungarian is kapusta.
Kapusta.
Kapusta, all right. Hey, every 4th of July, we run a segment that John and I did many years ago. John's son was in it, and my grandson, Eric, was in it, about learning how to fish. Hope you enjoy it. Watch.
Watching fireworks on the 4th of July. What tradition could be more American than that? Well, Mark Twain often tells of Huckleberry Finn and Tom Sawyer enjoying another one. The great American artist Norman Rockwell, in many of his pictures, depicts the same one. Kids fishing.
Kids going fishing, the great American pastime. That's what we're going to try to get you kids interested in today, fishing.
When I was a kid, my father taught me how to fish. And as my kids were growing up over the years, I taught all of them to fish.
And now is the moment of truth for my son, Dino.
And I will pass our family tradition on to my grandson, Eric.
And hopefully will interest you kids in this great sport.
We'll show you how from beginning to end. And I mean from the beginning, because a fishing trip actually begins the night before, when the giant night crawlers come out of their holes to cool off. This is the best way to get your bait, free from Mother Nature.
But if you're not ready for this, you could buy worms at any bait store.
However, the first kind of bait we're going to use is something my family called dough balls. It's made by mixing cornmeal with a little flour, water, and some vanilla extract. You boil it, allow it to cool, and keep it moist with a cloth soaked in water.
This bait is best used in pond or still river fishing. You use a bobber, 3 or 4 feet of line, and you wrap dough balls around the hook.
Got a little one, look at that.
You can use a pole or a rod to cast it out. The bobber floats on top of the water. When a fish nibbles at the dough ball, the bobber bobs. That's when you pull, which hooks the fish. Some types of fish caught with this style of fishing are rock bass, crappies, bluegills, and goldfish.
Very good, you know, you're getting better. After you've mastered pond and river fishing, you're ready to take the next big step, fishing offshore in our big, beautiful Lake Erie. Countless generations have fished here off Cleveland's downtown breakwalls. It's where John and I both learned to fish. But today we're going to be doing our fishing on Kelly's Island. Now, when fishing offshore, this type of line or leader is best to use, with a sinker at one end. The hooks are held away from the line by these wires. And still another kind of bait, minnows, will be used. If you have a net, you can scoop minnows up near the shore or buy them in a bait store. We're using minnows, hopefully to catch perch, Lake Erie's delicacy. On one hook, we'll put a worm to lure such fish as catfish or bullheads.
There you go, perch!
All right,
Yeah.
Hey, Dino. Bring her over here, don't lose it, John, whatever you do.
Another fish easily caught off the shore of Lake Erie is the white bass because they swim near the surface. And this type of gear is used. A plastic agitator attached to 3 or 4 feet of line to this little white fly. Cast this rig out and reel in fairly fast. When white bass strike, they hit hard. You won't have to set the hook. Just reel in as fast as you can.
And now for the next step, still fishing off a boat. In Lake Erie, you can also catch perch like this. Drop this over the side of the boat, let it sink to the bottom, and then bring it up a foot or so. And watch the end of your rod.
You can also drift fish for walleye, the real prize fish of Lake Erie, by using any one of many walleye lures on the market, and a worm. Cast out, let some line out, and reel in slowly. When you get a strike, set the hook and reel in. Keep a net handy, because walleyes are known to get off the hook once they get near the boat.
And now the ultimate, the lazy man's way to fish, by using lures like this Hottentot. It looks just like a fish when it's pulled through the water. Cast it over, let out lots of line, put your boat in a slow trolling speed, sit back and relax.
And of course, the added pleasure of the sport of fishing is dinner. There is nothing like the taste of freshly caught fish.
In our part of the country, there are dozens of fish that are edible, and learning the different skills to catch them is a very enjoyable hobby.
We've only touched on a couple today, but we hope we've stirred up your interest a bit. Your local library has several children's books like this. On learning to fish, check it out. We're sure that once you start fishing, it'll be something you enjoy for the rest of your life. You know, I really enjoyed doing that skit, especially being on Kelly's Island. And don't forget, in late August or thereabouts, we'll be doing an entire show from the Kelly's Island. But right now, you know what the game it is, gang?
I know.
Cha-ching!
Man, am I glad to see you, old-timer. I thought I'd never see another white guy again.
Well, I'm sort of glad to see you too, Sonny. Those Redskins are really whooping it up out there tonight.
Yeah, you best be breaking camp, old-timer. I heard talk that the Comanches are going on a warpath tomorrow morning.
Well, thanks for the warning, Sonny.
It's okay, I'll give you a hand. By the way, what's your name, old-timer?
Dusty Jones.
Good name, don't change it.
Yeah. What's your name, stranger?
Folks just call me Lucky.
Lucky?
Yeah.
How'd you ever get a name like that?
Well, it's a long story, Oh, my.
That's all we need, a Polish cowboy and an Italian cowboy. But it's funny.
Okay, right now, we have a real oldie as a spoof we did to the popular old TV series Kung Fu. Watch.
What is wrong?
I must go.
But why must you leave so suddenly, Hobnapper?
It is only natural that I leave now.
Would you like some tea for the road?
No, I have had more than enough. I thank you for your kindness.
Perhaps a fortune cookie to go.
He who hesitates is lost. I must go. I wish to enter this place, and you have just locked the door.
That's right, Mac. I lock up at 5 o'clock, and it's 5 o'clock right now.
But it is imperative that I pass through this doorway.
Listen, Chinaman,
I'm not sticking around overtime just to open up a stupid door for you.
But this door restrains me from...
Listen, for the last time, you're not going in there, got it? I don't like Chinamans anyway. Now, be it.
Oh, yes, I think I hear. Oh, yes, little rag picker.
That's grasshopper, Master. Master, I am perplexed. When the path of one has been blocked, is it not wise to find another course?
Nose picker, when you can snatch these tiny pebbles, how about 2 out of 3?
Master, getting back to my problem.
Ah, yes. Let me see here. When men are calm, they do not speak. When water is level, it does not flow. If in fine, dry weather you are not willing to go, you must wait until the rain wets your head. When one must go, one must go.
Yes, sir. When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Gotta go.
It was never so true as when you start to get older. I just cracked myself up on that.
Hey, let's take a minute now to tell you some exciting news. The Big Chuck and Little John Las Vegas trip number 3 will take place this fall, October 23rd through the 26th, and we have limited space, so call early before it sells out. Call Professional Travel at 216-593, what's that number, 7040, and then press 0. Tell them what they get, John, man.
Oh, Chuckles, they will get 3 nights accommodations at the Luxor, free baggage handling and transfers in Vegas, all taxes and gratuities included, a welcome full-course dinner, and a breakfast bash. Professional travel escorts everywhere we go. Autograph photo sessions, fun and games with Big Chuck, Little John, and Dick Goddard, and maybe a couple other people too.
Yeah,
we'll find out a little bit. We'll find out a little later.
Kenny Crumpton went last year.
Right, and he might be going again this year, and somebody else is a mystery. And we'll do a Big Chuck, Little John show from Vegas to air when we get back, and you can be part of it. Before we go, all of you will be the audience here at the Fox 8 studios for our shows, and you'll get a DVD copy of the trip, plus T-shirts and much, much more.
Yes. We had a ball on our last 2 trips, and I'm sure we're going to have a ball this time, too, so join us. Okay, right now, back to the skits with this.
I can't believe I live without you. Where my life
Mr. and Mrs. Rinaldi next. Ah, sneaky little guy, isn't he? Hey, right now, we have to pay the rent once again.
Hey, do you think this show has too many commercials?
I think.
Don't answer that.
forget when we did that skit in the rehearsal, I didn't throw the brick. But when we taped it in the studio, I threw the brick, and the crew just gasped. I didn't tell them it was a real window. They thought it was a phony window.
And a real brick, though.
Yeah.
That's how he gets his kicks, gang. He's really weird sometimes. Okay, right now, let's go back for an oldie that I did many years ago when we were doing Looney Legends. Watch.
Remember, of course, the story of David and Goliath. Goliath being the champion of the Philistine army, who met the peasant boy David in one-on-one combat, where David, with just one well-placed stone from his slingshot, slew the giant Goliath. Well, unbeknownst to most people, a very similar confrontation was taking place at the very same time, far away in a certain ethnic country. This is tonight's Looney Legend. Let's watch.
Okay, I'm here. Bring on your champion. Is this some kind of joke? This is the best you could do? Well, let's get on with it. I've got to go bowling tonight. Draw your weapon. What do you expect to do with that pea shooter?
Some of those Looney Legends there.
And I love going to Las Vegas with our fans, so with the Big Chuck and Little John and Dick Goddard. Viva Las Vegas Tour #3 is October 23rd through the 26th. We'll be staying at the Luxor. We have good airfare rates right now, but call soon so you can get in on them. We have all kind of freebies for you, too, that you don't get with other packages, like free dinners and a lot of other things, and you'll be on TV with us. So call Professional Travel now at 216-598-7040. Or is that 593? 593-7040. And then press 0. Okay. Hey, you know what? What? We haven't had a commercial for about 3 minutes now. Don't go away. We'll be right back one last time.
And now, from the same automobile protection company that brought you such anti-theft devices as the Club, the very practical deterrent to car thieves. The new improved Club, endorsed by police departments all over the country. The Blub, a highly improved and effective system. And the Slug, the latest state-of-the-arts in auto theft protection. This same respected company now brings to the market an anti-burglary device called the Certain Ethnic Door Club. Yes, the Certain Ethnic Door Club. And unlike our competitor, the Door Club, you need not drill unsightly holes in your carpeting or flooring to install this home protection device. The Certain Ethnic Door Club offers you the same security without this troublesome installation. Here is how it works. This typical everyday burglar is attempting to enter and ransack a home protected by the Certain Ethnic Door Club. The Certain Ethnic Door Club attaches to any door. Protect your home tonight. Call 1-800-555-OUCH. That's 1-800-555-OUCH.
Oh, group, was that silly or what?
Hey, we're just about out of time. Wait, let me check with our crack editor, Steve Golders. Hey, Steve, do we have time for another skit or no? Okay, let her rip.
Oh, no. Oh, please. No, no.
get out. Oh, no.
Good work, Steve. Do you have another short one for us?
Okay, so I'll meet you at the airport at 7:30.
Oh, that's good, because our flight doesn't leave until 8:15. That should give us plenty of time. Okay.
You know, I hate elevator music. That's it. Our editor, Steve Golder, said no more. But don't forget, we will be coming right back at you in 13 hours from now at midnight with a very, very well done music drama called Beat Street with Ray Don Chong. And here is a brief scene.
Yo, man, you see that there? That is your baddest burner, man. That is my favorite right there. It's all right.
Yo, Charlie. What's going on, man?
Yo, Stone
Kenny.
Go.
All right, next snap, fellas. Running behind. All right. Go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go, Double K.
Yo, Con. Down, baby.
Come. Oh, excellent movie tonight, really, Beat Street. So get ready to hip-hop and break dance and have a ball with us. I think we start at 12:30 tonight due to NASCAR coverage.
Oh, okay.
on Fox. So take a nap sometime today and join us.
Hey, be here nightside. So till we see you at midnight, gang, have a great day, a great 4th of July, and bye!